everybody not gonna rob his on. Like everybody not gonna watch everybody game.
They want to get this man involved as well.
So, whatever. It ain't matter to me. I don't really care.
And down inside the 15 it goes. 17.
Funny, he swear everybody cheating, spamming players. But like, niggas is open. Sorry. And I know that sound weird. Like if they open, I'm gonna throw it to him. But like, I mean, he been the main one. Like, man, y'all don't never focus on, you know, like we never get a chance to progress our guys and blah blah blah. And then when we do what we got to do to progress our guys, he's like, oh, y'all cheated. Y'all spamming players. Like, red. Which one is it? Yeah, definitely need Rager to win. For the sake of the league, or for the sake of our division.
Huh?
I'm trying to beat out, for the sake of our division, I'm trying to beat out Bradley's receiver for best wide receiver. Because if he get best wide receiver, he already gonna get offensive rookie of the year. Oh, actually, his running back might get it. If his wide receiver get offensive rookie of the year and best receiver, yeah, bro, he might be a superstar by next year, like a superstar X factor by next year, and that's gonna be a problem. Shit, he probably already a star, bro.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 16 yards.
Yeah, Josh Johnson, that best DB award.
Tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
Who I play? I play the Raiders, bro. I play the Seahawks. Eric played the Chargers. We play the Washington.
Showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Hey man, I don't want to make you nervous, bro, but Bradley got your number one. I mean, Bradley got your playoff spot right now.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion,
you can still make it though. It's crazy.
We got 6 and 5.
Yeah.
From the shotgun,
oh yeah, Eric said he live. Oh yeah. I mean, you can. I don't know who's gonna watch it. You know.
I'm live.
Somebody's watching this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 10 carries, 92 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now. Number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
8 yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Back near his goal line. Here's Kaepernick.
Get the ball. Let's go.
It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
Greg Zuerlein to kick.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson.
Running on me like this.
Down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Oh!
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1.
Oh.
1st down carry by Elliott. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. takes this about 5 yards deep. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gibson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it.
Damn.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter
I
is,
can't play
Oh,
both
no.
And now it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Rush to the house.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game. And now this time, an interception return for another score. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception.
Sure, but what's happening? None of those games. Give me the Lakers.
For the touchdown.
What's going on?
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
you should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just take things in, and now you're not going to play loose.
He's probably going to lose. He'd be struggling, bro.
But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
You know what really fires up offensive line? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind him can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better
Gibson, they run it back.
through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Yeah, I mean, y'all gave up a good amount of yards to Leonard Fournette, too, so I'm not surprised.
On first down, Kaepernick. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Damn.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there. The way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Gallman will run it. And the ball is knocked out.
Let's go.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And brought down, but
and one, ref. Jesus.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
45-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
Washington, 7.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
Right, man, no interceptions, no interceptions. That's our goal, finish the game.
Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
So nobody gonna get him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, my God.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. That catch good
Josh
for
Jacobs
only a
hurt.
couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Open man here, Sims complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh my God, Darius, what are you doing?
Here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he'll get him inside
31
the
off a curl.
14-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
And on 3rd down.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Kaepernick again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Why are you? Oh, because he's in the slot.
To be incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Wow, that was easy.
Again, it's Kaepernick. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Oh.
No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
What I find that?
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the... No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please. All right, let's go. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
No, I just threw it right to him.
It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the 2nd half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
Oh.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Kaepernick.
What?
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Rodgers on the return. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
This is Elliott. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle of Amari Cooper. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd and inches.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short.
I'm attacking him forward. He back already?
As they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go.
I thought he was faking that.
And he did on that play.
Shot Fletch.
A first down throw for Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Oh, no, yeah,
gain of 10
right.
as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
When you see zone defense, you know
Derek,
you got a drag
flex
route
on him.
as your primary call. You got to be
Might
really
have to
careful as
get
a
Derek
passer
run that
about
back,
how far
man.
you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come
I
up
mean,
on
he do.
2nd and
I mean,
less than
18
a yard.
mil for 2 years. But he only
Now a
25 though.
shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision.
Oh,
Just gave
get
it
out of
inside.
bounds.
Nice steady gain.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Oh, hey.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Wasn't a bailout, that was a foul.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in
God,
the 3rd
Johnson.
quarter, they almost become defensive.
Come on, maybe
with
that was
their
a bailout.
offense, just playing not to lose. I
Oh,
think
that's
with
3.
this team, you got to figure
Yeah,
at this
Brian.
point, this is a
Hit
great
that
spot
dagger,
for them to
boy.
go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free
Good defense.
safety coming up and making
Great
a big-time
defense.
play?
Now this pass brought in by Brown. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Get up
That's
there.
now 4
Oh, he
completions in a
dropped
row.
it,
Good bounce
dude.
back
Wow,
following the
bro.
interception last drive.
Certainly
Check it out,
not
dude.
letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation,
played
get me a
Tampa
fresh
Bay.
ball. And
Now
most
y'all already
guys
know
get
who's
his
going to be
offense
open.
moving
Look
again.
for T.Y. right across the
Looks
middle.
to me like maybe there's a little attrition
Float it.
setting in
Let's
with
go.
this drive. Because when you see that type of a run,
And he got caught. I mean, I kind of wanted him to get caught,
And that's
but
the last thing they need, especially
That's
when
the
they look
play.
up at the scoreboard.
don't blitz me, boy. Don't blitz me.
Looking sideline, incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
as a
I wanna
defensive
s-
back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read
Riley
his
played
hands,
Tampa Bay, so
and
hopefully
you know
he'll
that the
lose
arrival of the
it.
ball is imminent, and now
He
allow you to
plays
make a
Tampa
play
Bay?
on it,
Yeah.
and oftentimes knock it away.
Tough. That's tough.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down
real
to
tough.
15.
Bravo.
Gain of 9 buys
Oh.
them a new set of downs.
Oh, that was almost
Lots of
intercepted.
praise on
Oh,
this
that was a bad
drive,
pass.
obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys
Should've
up
just
front are getting
waited.
it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Good D, boys. Oh, grab it. Look up, look up. Hey, and one.
On second down, Prescott again. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always
Good job,
trying to
Lakers.
cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
That's a crazy shot. Good rebound, though.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill being chased and a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Oh no!
Disaster, and now on 2nd and
oh,
goal,
bro, give me Jalen.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, dude, that was wow.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 15 there as he kept it himself, yet it will still lead to a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 25 yards out. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at FedEx Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. The Washington offense set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They hold me with that interception. I probably shouldn't throw it there, but I get
Ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 at 1st down. At this stage,
all right, man, we about to. Oh, they in cover 2.
And if I'm the offensive play call,
This is the middle of the field about to be wide open, y'all. Y'all know that, right? So I'm looking for either Collins in circle or Jalen Reagor or. What is going on? Hey! Yo! Stop it. You know those messages. Oh my God! What was that?
Well, make that
wasn't a
2
cover 2.
completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
T.Y. more, bro. Like,
now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them.
Kaepernick hit. He lost the football. But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he'll take this one down there to the 15. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me.
Oh, that's to the crib. Let's go, Jason. Let's go, Jason. Let's go. Oh, you better not get caught. Let's go. Dance on him.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Your dance.
Like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
Praise Allah.
Oh my God, this thing got mauled.
They caught up or what?
15-yard touchdown, Brown. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Bro, she's
sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested.
Probably of the
trust factor in effect.
Oh, they did come back. God damn.
You didn't know the score?
Probably 20, 21, and fucking 27. Fourth down. Fourth down. Fourth and like 14. No, fourth and goal while they was on the 14. Throw the fade route. Throw a fade route. Ball.
You were them.
They did. Kaepernick fucking.
Oh my God, Erica's getting mollywop, bro. I mean, he just scored, but I mean, he down 12. Got a quarter. Got a whole quarter left.
Come out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
Oh, you about to? Where my players at?
Directly at the field general, at the quarterback, which to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then of course by deed with his.
All right, Rich, here we go, man. Don't get nervous.
Laddie, take over by word and deed.
Indeed.
Hey, can we put some pressure on this dude, bro?
Line of
I
scrimmage,
like how easy this
on
is.
first and 10.
Oh.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. No doubt those are the types of carries
make
they're
that
looking
tackle,
for here,
rookie.
Charles. In the fourth
Oh
quarter.
my
This is
God.
when coaches and have a
What?
reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line,
we have
counting on
so
the
much
runners,
trouble with the running
taking care of the football. Because
We
you're gonna
can't
tell
stop the
your
run to
quarterback,
save
hey,
our
no
life.
time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On first down, it's Elliott. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Damn, everything about to die. My headphones about to die, and my goddamn controller about to die.
Now Pollard. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Oh, shit.
Forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I'm at.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you
That's
maybe
4th and 2.
seriously have to think about going
Oh,
Especially where
what's
they are
outside?
in terms
It's not
of
first
field
down?
position, because this is almost like no man's land.
Yeah, it is.
Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory.
Oh,
and they
my
got
goodness.
4 yards to
You got
pick
it
up
in,
the
son.
first.
Well, partner, Marvin,
Oh,
our
come
number
on.
one
Miles
stats
Sanders would
guy
make
just
that
handed me
juke.
a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100
yes,
yards.
sir.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a short
Last
gain
play.
down to about the
I don't understand why
33.
the pass block option
Tackle
is
made
breaking
by
for these
Chase
dudes,
Young.
man.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Oh,
but
my
the
God,
problem
almost
for them,
that's 'cause
it's
I-
still within
wow.
a possession, so they can't
was
just sit
smart.
on it running the
Man,
ball.
too.
They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as
Should've
well.
just left it the other way.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Go on the first down side. I'm going for it, too.
And it's 3rd down.
4th and 2.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football
50-yard field
here as we
goal
get you
or
reset.
a
And
2-yard
let's see what
conversion.
they've come up with offensively after
Shot
having
thing,
time
bro.
to talk it over.
Huge right
It's
here.
2-yard conversion. Oh, flat corner.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Either I got Jalen on the outside or I got Nico running.
He was able to catch it
there you go, right there.
Sideline.
Oh my God! Stay on the other side. Why do you? I don't understand how you throw it out and they run to the ball. Like the ball's gonna come to you, bro.
Oh, I just missed the field goal. Oh my God.
And Zuerlein pulled it. Zuerlein pulled it. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is.
There we go.
It just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it. And now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Oh, that's a good pickup. Oh, no.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh my God. Straight up missed the block.
Oh, see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes.
Get off the block. Thank you.
Carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Oh my God. I'm about to lose.
I'm about to lose. 6 there on first. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry.
They driving. Ooh. About to make it pause my game. Hold up. We gotta check in on Rich. We gotta check in on the division. You know, check to see how the division doing. I think somebody in here with me. Who this? Yeah, my one viewer. Hold on 1 second. Gotta check on Rich Dollars in Dallas. First game back. You know.
Now Kaepernick.
Come on.
Oh! Intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
Let's go, Cap. Actually, let's go, Rich. I'd rather tell you than Bradley.
Oh!
Uh-oh, that sound bad. Uh-oh, that sound bad.
Oh my God.
Time out. What y'all doing?
Oh my God.
They come up on a 1st and goal.
Hey, you know they about to score, right?
Hell yeah.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in.
Oh,
wow. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves.
I don't know.
That was another example.
And this is
I can't even help you, bro. I don't know why this is tough. I don't think they're going to run the ball, though. I don't know if that helps at all.
Look at this. Oh, woo.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's Terry McLaurin, too. He should have caught that.
Come on, people. Come on.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind,
hey, my one viewer. Rich Dollars about to lose over in Washington.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, they gonna give me with the flag.
Go ahead, Cap. Go ahead, Cap. Oh, hey, roughing the passer.
Oh my God.
That's not the penalty you want.
Dang, what you do that for?
Oh my God. Bro, I thought you guys run it.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Kaepernick.
No! Hell no. These niggas cheat.
Oh, that's tough. Easy tough. Easy tough.
Oh my God.
That's right. Just one more element to complete.
Hey, see, this don't happen when you suspended, bro. You missed all of this.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, come on, dog. Like, I would not make a tackle. You really have to switch to conservative. I have to switch to conservative.
Fair catch signal
come on.
Successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
It's a pass. It's a pass.
25-yard line.
Oh, it's a screen, even better.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
This nigga went backwards.
The game was really lost, but this is not a
Oh
situation
my God.
where you're going to
Oh my God. And you didn't get out of bounds, huh?
Hell no.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Whoop. Get a pass interference. Just get a pass interference.
One last shot now for Prescott. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Oh my God, you took a sack.
I didn't even see him. I'm looking downfield.
Lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely
I don't mean to keep going to the same.
all you talk about doing is finishing.
Oh my God, bro.
I don't mean to keep going to the same. What am I trying to say?
Making the comeback
My
and
fault.
then finishing the game.
My multitasking is kind of off. I don't mean to keep going to the same playbooks, y'all. That's just, you know, it's.
So for Washington, the win gets them back to 500.
Hey, PI. When I started searching through the playbooks, it's just I just press the side button a certain amount of times, and that's just wherever I end up. I just go from there. I don't really be looking for that per se.
That loss remind me of the Denver days right there.
Hey, Dallas, I need you to pick up that block, boy. Yes, sir, that block right there. With that splat, with that trick, champion. Oh no! Oh my God! Wow. This little man. Yes, sir. Oh, excuse me. Don't fumble. Oh my God. Woo. Oh, Eric only lost by 3. Wow. Do I need to call timeout? Yes, I do. Oh no, I should have spiked the ball.
Right. I don't think that loss didn't hurt me that bad. I can't lose.
Dude, I mean, that's what you think, bro. 5 yards? Little 5-yarder? We can get 5 yards right here, bro. Nah, we got it good. On the ball and spike that thing. Oh my God, dude. On the ball, on the ball, on the ball. Spike it. Jesus. Maybe this is 3rd down. Oh, glad he threw that. That's Eric Code. That's hilarious.
Alright, bro, I gotta let everything charge up real quick.
Alright, hey, 4th and nah, I'm gonna kick the field goal. fuck first.